Hey ShiftCraft family, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever heard those so-called fuel-saving tips from friends, strangers, or even online experts, and thought, that's genius, only to see your wallet slowly empty at the pump? Well, buckle up because today we're busting 10 of the dumbest fuel myths that might be draining your money without you even knowing it. From the myth that turning off your AC saves gas to the idea that filling up in the morning gets you more fuel, get ready to separate fact from fiction. And trust me, stick around until the end because I've got a bonus tip that could seriously boost your fuel efficiency. If you love honest car advice that saves you cash, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's dive right in. Alright, myth number 10, turning off the AC saves gas. Sounds logical, right? I mean, less power means less fuel, or so they say. But here's the kicker, modern air conditioning systems are engineered to be super efficient. In fact, the energy they use is minimal compared to the drag created when you roll down your windows at high speeds. On the highway, that open window drag forces your engine to work overtime, burning more fuel than the AC ever would. And come on, imagine driving on a hot day without AC, your car turns into a sauna, and your comfort goes out the window. So, next time, choose that cool breeze from your AC over the wasted fuel from open windows. What do you think? Have you ever tried going without AC? Let me know in the comments. Now let's hit myth number 9, the belief that manual transmissions always save gas. Back in the day, stick shifts were the kings of fuel efficiency. But here's the real deal, modern automatics with continuously variable transmissions, CVTs, and dual clutch systems are so advanced that they often match, or even outperform, their manual counterparts. These cutting-edge systems optimize gear ratios and make every drop of fuel count. So if you're switching to a manual just for the sake of saving gas, think again. Technology has evolved, and sometimes that smooth automatic is the smarter choice for your wallet and your driving pleasure. Are you a manual purist or a modern automatic fan? Sound off in the comments. Moving on to myth number 8, cruise control is the ultimate fuel saver. Sure, when you're cruising on a long, flat highway, keeping a steady speed can prevent those annoying bursts of acceleration that waste fuel. But here's the twist, on hilly terrain, cruise control can actually force your engine to work harder than necessary. It tries to maintain a set speed even when climbing, which means it pushes the engine past its comfort zone, burning extra fuel. And let's be honest, the real problem isn't your speed at all, it's your driving habits. Constant braking and sudden acceleration waste far more gas than cruise control ever will. So, if you're an efficient driver who knows how to adjust for hills, you might actually do better without relying solely on cruise control. What's your take? Have you noticed a difference when using cruise control on hilly roads? Drop your experience below. Alright, myth number 7, topping off your tank gets you more gas. We've all been there, waiting for the pump to click off, thinking that extra splash of fuel is a bonus. But here's the cold, hard truth. Once the pump clicks, your tank is full, and any extra fuel just spills out or goes back into the pump. Worse yet, overfilling can damage your car's vapor recovery system, which is designed to capture fuel vapors for efficiency and emissions control. This can lead to reduced fuel efficiency, engine performance issues, and even a messy, hazardous situation if spilled fuel finds its way onto your car's paint. So, resist the urge to top off. It's not saving you money, it's actually costing you in the long run. Have you ever topped off your tank? Let's discuss in the comments. Next up, myth number 6, premium gas cleans your engine and boosts performance. You've seen those flashy ads promising a cleaner engine and better mileage with premium fuel. But if your car doesn't require high-octane fuel, you're really just throwing money away. Most modern engines are designed to run efficiently on the regular gas recommended in your owner's manual. While premium gas does have a higher octane rating, its only real benefit is in preventing engine knock in high-performance engines, not in magically cleaning your engine. Every grade of fuel contains detergents that keep your system running smoothly, so unless your engine specifically calls for premium, stick with regular. What fuel do you use? Let's debate. Drop your thoughts below. Time for myth number 5, the idea that filling up your tank in the morning saves you money because the fuel is denser when it's cooler. Sounds smart, right? Well, here's the real scoop. Fuel is stored underground at gas stations, where temperatures remain relatively constant throughout the day. That means whether you fill up in the morning, afternoon, or evening, the fuel's density and volume are essentially the same. There's no secret magic in early morning fill-ups. In fact, what really matters is not when you fill up, but how you fill up. Avoid overfilling, and be mindful of your fuel economy habits. So, next time you're at the pump, don't stress about the time of day. What do you think, morning or anytime? Let's hear your opinion in the comments. Alright, myth number 4, some say that driving on a low fuel tank destroys your engine. Now, engines don't exactly care if your tank is full or almost empty. They run as long as you have fuel. The real concern is that a nearly empty tank might draw in sediment and debris from the bottom, potentially clogging your fuel filter and, in worst cases, causing issues with your fuel pump. But modern fuel filters are designed to handle these impurities, and occasional low fuel driving isn't a death sentence for your engine. That said, it's smart to keep your tank at least a quarter full, not because your engine is at risk, but to avoid the hassle and cost of a clogged system. Do you always play it safe with a full tank, or do you risk it? Let's get the debate going in the comments. Mistake number 3, the belief that big-name gas stations always have better fuel quality than your local corner station. Here's a fact: all fuel sold in the United States must meet strict government standards, regardless of the brand or the size of the station. Yes, major chains might add extra detergents or proprietary additives, but the base fuel is essentially the same everywhere. So, if you're paying a premium just for a big brand name, you might be overpaying without any real benefit to your engine's performance or longevity. What matters most is regular maintenance and using the fuel grade your car requires. Have you noticed any difference between brands? Let's hash it out in the comments. Now, let's tackle myth number 2. Fuel additives are the secret sauce to better mileage and improved engine performance. There's a whole industry built around these products, promising miracles in a bottle. But here's the truth: while some additives can help clean your fuel system, their benefits are often minimal, especially if your car is well maintained. In many cases, you're simply paying extra for results you wouldn't notice. Additives may help in very specific situations, but for the vast majority of drivers, sticking to quality fuel and routine maintenance is far more effective than any additive ever will be. So before you spend your hard-earned cash on fancy fuel boosters, remember, there's no magic potion for saving gas. What's your take on additives? Helpful or just hype? Sound off in the comments. Finally, myth number 1. Shutting off your engine at every stop saves a ton of gas. We've all heard this one: turn off your engine at red lights, and you'll save fuel. While it's true that modern fuel-injected engines are efficient and restarting doesn't use much extra fuel, the savings on short stops are practically negligible. In fact, repeatedly restarting your engine can put extra wear on your starter and ignition components. The real benefit of turning off your engine comes during longer stops, like at railway crossings or in heavy traffic. For most everyday stops that last just 30 seconds or less, letting the engine idle is more practical than trying to save a few cents on fuel. So, don't stress about turning your engine off at every light. Smart driving habits and regular maintenance are what really make a difference. Do you always shut off your engine, or do you let it idle? Drop your answer in the comments and let's discuss. And there you have it, 10 dumb fuel myths busted wide open. Now, as promised, here's my bonus tip: always keep your fuel system clean by using a high-quality fuel filter and regularly checking for contaminants. This simple habit not only protects your engine but also ensures that every drop of fuel is used as efficiently as possible. Trust me, a little proactive maintenance goes a long way in saving you money at the pump over time. If you enjoyed this deep dive into fuel myths and learned something new today, smash that like button, share your fuel-saving hacks in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to ShiftCraft for more straight-to-the-point car advice that actually saves you money. Let's keep the conversation going. What myth surprised you the most? Thanks for watching, drive smart, and I'll catch you in the next video.